now, this moment, how?
Just be the awareness itself. And just watch. It's possible here.
Yes, it's possible. Thoughts don't bother, and I've allowed myself to be here like this.
So allow yourself.
None of the things that which bother me to bother me here.
So don't allow them. Who forces you to allow?
Like that. Not like that. I can. They're not. I don't know that I'm getting caught in my own sentences. What I mean to say is, it's possible to be aware here.
When
I kept myself free. Quotation. I have to be free.
So your question, I think all the theme of today is like Garima's question, like Vishwas's question, similar. It was like when I'm caught up in day-to-day activities, then I feel like the person must be there. At the root, that is the question.
When I'm doing physical activity,
not day-to-day decision making, so-called decision making.
Physical activity, we can afford to not be the person. It's just the body is doing the work. Whatever activity, physical activity. I can just
when do you have to be the person?
When I have to take a class.
You have to be a person.
I have to study.
Because God cannot take that class.
I have to study for my class.
Who is studying?
And that
the person has to study.
I have to.
I is one.
Whatever. This is the job of teaching. I have to study and memorize.
That is what I'm saying. You are not at all anything at all. You are nothing. This one who is saying I have to do all of this is nothing. It's non-existent. It's just a figment of God's imagination.
I can accept all that you say when I don't have the job of teaching or anything that occupies the mind. I can accept every word of what you say, but at that time, I am caught. Totally, because I have a.
Is there a problem?
I have to study. I have to hold this information. I have to go and present to them, and it has to come out well.
So, is there any problem in that?
Sure. At that time, I'm totally a person. Totally.
What's the problem?
The problem is that I can't be what the pure awareness.
If the problem was big enough, then you would accept what I was saying even in those times. If it was causing you that much suffering to be a person in those times, then you would accept my words not just for these times but also for those times. See, what you are saying is that there are certain periods of time where I like to dream. Like I go into this daydream of being a person. But if the daydream started hurting you enough, then you would say, I don't want to do this daydream anymore.
Yes. So who's making the choice then? Who's making the choice? Who's saying, I don't like this, I don't want to
all
be a
choices, all decisions, all doing, all experiencing is consciousness itself. That's why I said this is satsang for consciousness itself. Otherwise, show me a person. It cannot be both ways. No? It cannot be that I will not show you the person, but I believe that I am a person.
When I'm free, I do this inquiry. Yes, there's no person, I'm just awareness.
So is that a special state? Is that, let's explore this because it seems to be valid for everyone. That we are saying when we do the inquiry, the person vanishes.
Yes.
But otherwise the person is real. Is that what you're saying?
One gets caught in identity.
So, remember that example I gave you guys when you came? You have believed that you are the person. It is like believing that the sun rises from the west. Then you meet a rare being who tells you, no, sun actually rises from the east, which is that I am not a person. I said, you are not a person, you are consciousness itself or awareness itself. First time you will not believe, because so habituated to believing sun rises from the west, the whole world is believing this. All the beings you meet believe sun rises from the west. I say, okay, do me a favor, just check. Which is the same as saying, can you just ask yourself, who am I? Can you check for the person? Can you find the person? So you said, okay, now I can check, and I cannot find. Or I checked outside from the balcony, sun is rising from the east. But then you say, hey, must be because you are here. The sun is rising from the east only because you are here. You are saying, I am in Satsang, therefore there is no person. But I am sure when I go back, the sun will continue to rise from the west. That's what you are saying. Then I say, when you go back, can you check again? You say, then you will say, every time I check it's rising from the east, but because I've always believed it rises from the west, I get caught up in it. So I said, okay, keep checking till you're completely clear that the person does not exist. Making sense?
Yeah.
So keep checking
Yes.
till you're completely clear. Because I am clear that you are not a person. You have to be clear.
Yeah, that's
And for that, you just have to keep checking or keep letting go. Both will get you to the same point. How do you choose?
this, when the actual situation crops up. At that time,
What should you do?
That's when we
So
have to
who
work it out.
chooses?
Work it
Even
out.
at that point, who chooses? For there to be personal choice, there has to be person. You cannot say the person I know is not there, but there was a personal choice. That is a contradiction.
I think
I'm very lucky that in
king.
Satsang there are many beings who come who are very scientifically oriented, so I can
Lot of
say
kink. There is a kink in
it's only
understanding.
habit.
Because I see that what I accept beautifully when I am free. It's not just in Satsang. I can be free. Like after 10 o'clock, I have no other job.
I am saying you're always free.
No. I'm just saying in terms of demands. There
Demands
are no
is no
demands.
attention.
There are no demands on me as a person. At that time, when there are no demands. At that time, I feel free. At that time, I can say, okay, who am I? And step back and recognize I am awareness.
In other times you are not awareness.
I am awareness, it's true. I am awareness also not.
To know this is enough.
But attention.
Attention will always be the monkey that is jumping here. That's okay.
Attention gets caught up in anxiety of a
How does it touch
situation.
awareness? Even when it is caught up in anxiety,
Yeah.
how does it touch awareness?
It should not. It should get identified.
Awareness does not get identified.
Awareness doesn't get identified.
Then what's the problem?
Yeah, I'm aware that I'm getting identified. So I have to align myself with that
Why?
one who is.
You're still awareness. The minute you see this, that I'm aware that there's identification, it is freedom. Then you don't have to work hard and say, now I have to align.
That palpitation, the nervousness.
Okay,
the
how does it touch
anxiety,
awareness?
all that is going on.
Let it. How is awareness affected by any of this? Because the minute, if you're still attached to how the state of the body is or the mind is, then you're not free.
That's the point.
That means still
I'm getting
saying,
attached to the state of the mind.
Yes.
Why isn't it calm? Why isn't it
Yeah, I'm supposed to be free. I've been to so many satsangs.
not free? Exactly. I don't believe that. But at least, why? It's all this understanding. Why is it getting identified with this state of mind? The mind becomes like, it's not equanimous.
The mind can be any way. How does it touch you? You are trying to control state of mind and state of body.
More the state of
It's
mind.
like saying that because I'm a spiritual person, my car should not break down. It's exactly the same actually. It sounds funny. So I'm a spiritual person, my car should never break down. But now,
Even before I step into the class, I say, now you be aware and take the class. Let the class go on automatic and all that. I'd say, but the moment I've stepped in, finished, I'm not. Everything is gone. It's only the subject goes on.
you don't need to. Because it is not about this hard work and effort. Freedom was so effortful. Rely first on the fact that awareness is untouched by any experience.
That I 100%.
If you are completely clear about this, then you will know, okay, some experiences came and they went. It did not touch me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So we personalize the
Exactly.
situation or the
Yeah, that's maybe that spoils his drowsy.
Because this is the that okay, I'm almost there, I haven't got it yet because this is what happens to me in class. Consciousness is just playing the way consciousness is playing.
Not be only class, can be other situations too. To be caught up and mixed up totally with identity.
So awareness is not free in those times.
There is awareness that this is happening.
Awareness is completely free.
Yes. Recognition is there. That what's this? Why am I like this?
Freedom does not even require this approval or recognition. Awareness is ever free. Somebody who's never come to Satsang is also always free because he is awareness itself.
The misery is because of the misery or the sadness one feels is because what is this? With all this understanding, how could I be like this?
Yeah, so this thought is, belief in this thought is trouble. With the birth of consciousness, there is also birth of attention and belief. These are primal sources. And once we give our belief to something, then it becomes part of our identity, and hence it is the potential for future suffering.
The equanimity should be there.
Who said?
Not necessary.
Who said?
So,
Let whatever be there.
to
No, to say that something should be there is putting a condition for your freedom.
okay.
Let whatever be there be there. Don't presume what should be there. Don't predict which should be there.
Okay.
Because that is still a personal desire. It is only a person who says, oh, I should be like this. I should be.
Let me see. Work it out. Again, it's the I talking.
You tell.
No, because this is a thought, because that feeling that I am not, with all the understanding, I am not succeeded in
This is the first thought you know.
let go. Okay. The next is to see in these mixed conditions.
Just let go of all your thoughts tomorrow. That's all. Let's make it really simple. And let's see what happens.
I really, because I'm really concerned. Why am I still like this?
This eye will be thrown out. The eye that is concerned.
All thoughts.
Because even our spiritual journey has been catering to this eye to become a certain way.
Yes.
At the end of your spiritual journey, you will throw out this eye. First, the desire for freedom burns all other desires, and then it burns itself also.
Yes. So I was again. how else to express, but the thing is, it is these, just ignore all thoughts.
Yes.
Ignore all thoughts.
Let go.
Okay. Thank you. I have to tell you tomorrow. What exactly I'm.
Yeah. Okay.